Welcome to this episode of Ink It Up with Jessica TV. I'm Jessica Taylor, and last week after I shared a video showing you 4 ways to make the same snowflake card, I got some feedback saying that you loved the idea of using some of the supplies you have to make the same card in multiple ways, but you just still weren't quite sure how to do that with the supplies that you already have. So I wanted to give you another example. So I grabbed a stamp set from my stash that I haven't used much, and I made 4 butterfly cards to show you another example of how you can make one card in multiple ways. So all of these cards start with the same layout. They all use the same greeting and the same butterfly stamp. All of the paper sizes are the same, and I used the color Gorgeous Grape on most of these. So let's talk about what makes these cards different. This first one is really basic. What I like about this card is you could make it in a variety of colors, and that would make a great gift. If you made this card in a bunch of different colors, pink, red, blue, and then gave it the set as a gift to someone, that would be a great idea. It's just a really easy card where you're just stamping the butterfly and the greeting in Gorgeous Grape and putting a little Gorgeous Grape cardstock in between your white layers to make the butterfly and the greeting really pop. If you want to step it up a little bit, this one I changed it out so that the card base is Highland Heather, and I colored in the butterfly with the Highland Heather Stampin' Blends. When you stamp with many of the Stampin' Up! Classic ink pads, because they are a water-based ink pad, you can use them with the Stampin' Blends and they won't smear. The next one, I added an even more colorful background base, and that's Berry Burst. And instead of stamping my butterfly on white cardstock, I stamped it on the Highland Heather. Same ink for both of these. And I'm not sure how you're going to be able to see it on the video, but I didn't color it in with color. I just colored in the butterfly with the clear Wink of Stella pen. This pen is really easy to use. You just take off the cap, give it a little squeeze where it says push, and then you just brush on basically glitter, and then it gives a nice shine to your butterfly. Finally, for this card, I have a Gorgeous Grape card base, and I chose to emboss my butterfly in white embossing powder and color it in with Stampin' Blends. The Stampin' Blends come in 2 shades. There's a light and a dark, and so I used the lighter one to just color in a few of the panels of the butterfly. And then for these 4 here, I used the dark to outline and then the lighter to shade in. So I hope that this gives you an idea of how you can use some of your supplies to make the same cards in 4 different ways. If you have any more questions about it, please let me know, and I'm happy to help. Thanks so much for watching, and happy stamping.